Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my Palworld videos. This is part 4, and we will begin by destroying every single thing that we made about the last house. Yep, from top to bottom, we are moving it to a new location. And we're gonna get these supplies over to our base at Mock DMV. Fire. There's gotta be a way to make this faster. I have an idea. Ike there, help me. We can work with this. Okay, we got there. And, here's the location of our new base. Got a lot of resources around it, so, we began setting it up. And it took me forever to figure out that Venworm was in the way. And with our PAL box completed, we were ready to build our new base. Completely out of stone. The building in this game does tend to be a little bit awkward when it comes to attaching to other things that you build and meshing into the ground. But we worked with what we got. Don't worry, I think this might be the only wood cutting in the video. It took an embarrassingly long amount of time to figure out how to get these stairs to snap, but we did make it eventually. And then we started filling the base with the essential crafting. Newly unlocked fluffy PAL beds. And then a device to harness the infinite electricity of the fauna. But I could not figure out how to place it inside. I tried that for a lot longer than I edited in here, but it gets to go outside. All to power our new industry. Unfortunately, PALs don't really work on it if you put it on the second floor, so it all ended up having to be moved outside anyway. But I was determined to upgrade our player ability shoot enemy with gun. And then I spent a really long time putting together another platform. And eventually it worked, as awkward as it looked. But it's not about beauty, it's about production. Decided to go collect some ancient technology parts from the local bosses, and I did that, so I'm just gonna let my Venworm do his own thing. And look at all this new technology we can unlock. Did that say frag grenade? And our hunt for ancient technology parts continued. We found this boss that we hadn't fought yet, who did not like fire. Or being frozen. Yeet! So we're trying to catch these, I guess. Lamball, you must move. You must love Cativa. They're sad. Is this love? Ah, no, this is love. Okay, okay, we got it. And feeding. Excellent. Lamball, it looks like I'm not allowed to love you. So, good luck in your depression. I'm crafting some of the final ammo for the objective we've been chasing this whole time. The second boss. Or what I think is the second boss. Well, I thought I was already in here, but I suppose I'll accept again. Oh. Oh. I guess now we can go ahead and get started. And it would seem that shoot enemy with gun continues to be the winner on damage. Okay, so they really don't like being shot a lot of times. You know, it turns out preparing well in advance for the boss fight really helps out. And then we had our first encounter with the Black Marketeer. And we hate him! This turned out horribly awkward. I do not recommend fighting him in this fashion. Like I said, I do not recommend fighting him in this fashion. In fact, as you can see, it changes to nighttime. And we're still fighting. And after all that, we swam out there to no loot because I think it sank to the bottom of the ocean. So don't kill him here. This was undoubtedly, though, the hardest enemy we fought all day. We got him in the end, though. Supposedly this makes even better and faster metal. Oh yeah, we actually got the refined ingots to build this way faster in that thing. Especially with the Jormuntide Ignis that I have. It smelts real fast. We then set up 2 additional bases, one in a flatland area for cattle, and then another in the mountains for coal, to assist us with the vast need of refined metal ingots. Making sure pals are assigned to the right duty is essential. And then we needed more pal fluid. There's only one place to go for that. And this time I've brought bigger guns and pals. There seems to be some gang war happening over Gobfin turf. These, loop moons are moving in. My vengeance, farming, of PAL fluids continued well into the morning. This continued until my bloodlust was satisfied, or we had enough PAL fluids. I do not remember which one came first. All that PAL fluid brought back to make cement, and then turned into even better spheres. Alright, Pengullet, you know the drill. I thought that would do more. And this fight was actually surprisingly easy. He's remarkably weak to fire damage. We then took a trip by the first boss and showed off all of our new toys and pals. She did not like it, and did not drop any new loot. We stumbled upon this cave shortly after, and I had never done one, so we went inside. It was low level though. And after what seemed to be several hours of grueling fighting, catching, and mining, we were met with the final boss of this dungeon. A pack of vicious bunnies. And after dispatching the boss bunny and all of his fellows, we proceeded to the loot room to collect our loot. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Palworld Part 4. I am Neoxys. Remember to like and subscribe, and